Okay guys, so today we're working on the door panels for the project JUNK S10. You can see they have been sun faded pretty bad. So I'm going to try to bring these back so they're decent looking. I'm going to show you how I do it and the process that it takes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these off really well using some grease and wax remover. It's actually the same stuff that I use to paint with. You want these super clean to start out with. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe this down. Like I said, super clean, this thing. A lot of people I've heard using like lacquer thinner and stuff to clean plastic up. You do got to be careful with lacquer thinner because it can destroy stuff, plastics, paints and stuff. So just be careful when you're using something that strong. Like I said, I'm just using the stuff that I use to prep the area where I'm going to paint. It's like a grease and wax remover. It's really nice stuff and it won't wreck any of the plastic here. And I'm just going to go over this and wipe it down really good. Then we're going to be able to sand this or scuff it to get it ready to be painted. Okay, so once you get it all cleaned off, wiped off really well, you want to go ahead and scuff it. You're not looking to sand this down, you don't, because this has got a texture. So you're not looking to sand it down, you just want to scuff all the surface up and get it ready for the paint to be able to adhere to this. So you ain't got to go crazy. Okay, so once you get it all scuffed down good, you got another round of cleaning. I can't stress enough the importance of cleaning this off. A lot of these door panels and dashes and stuff have been treated with like Armor All products, and that stuff is very bad for paint. So you need to get all of that off. You got to try to get in all the nooks and crannies and get all that off there, otherwise it'll ruin your paint. So get it real clean, guys. Okay, so I'm using this SEM Trim Black for this panel. I guess this is supposed to be pretty close to what the factory used. I believe the color code is graphite on this truck, but we'll see how this works out. I've got it all cleaned off, blow it off, got my can all shook up. We'll see how this works. Just do a quick coat right now, not doing a heavy coat. Already looks better. So I'm going to do coat number 2, a little heavier than coat number 1. We're not trying to just lay this on thick, because if you do that, you're going to lose your texture of your door panel. So it's just nice and easy coats. Well, there you have it. I ended up doing like 5 what I considered light coats on this thing, and really it was because this was faded so bad, so to get the good coverage, that's what I had to do. If your panels wasn't faded that bad, you could probably do less coats, but I mean, they look brand new. I mean, that can was 13, 14 bucks, I think, something like that. I used 1 can. I did both panels, still have some left. And yeah, real happy with how that turned out. So, I guess 2 days before these are dry enough to put back on. 48 hours, it says dry time. I've heard a lot of good reviews on this paint. People using it for outside, and it's holding up really well. So inside the truck, I think this would hold up really well. So I'll get it in the truck. And I mean, color wise, it looks, like I said, brand new. It don't really look black to me. So we'll get it on the truck and we'll know more if it matches. So there's the door panel back in place. I did paint this little piece here. I left the door handles alone and the crank handle. I didn't paint those. You can see it is a little bit different. It is darker. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these lower pieces with this trim black, and then I'm going to probably pull this bezel off here, and we'll do that in the black, kind of get a two-tone look going on in here. But real happy with the results. I've already got a can ordered to do the rest of that. So we'll see how she turns out. Okay, so I got the interior back together. And I remember I said the floor was kind of crusty on this side. So I used some POR15. It's the first time I've actually used that stuff. We'll give that a try. One thing that caused that to be all crusty was it was wet under there and it would never dry out. There was some padding stuff I pulled out and it was all nasty and wet. I rolled the carpet back as far as I could to coat everything. We'll see how that works out, but I got my piece painted there and my other piece. I did the same thing on the other side. I got my dash piece painted, same color as the door panel. So I think it kind of flows a little better. They do have the right color to match these interiors. Kind of got to do some searching to find it, but I believe you can find the right color to match this. I don't know what color this is. I think it's like a graphite or a dark gray or something like that. But anyway, guys, I like it. Way better than what it was. So, I guess that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.